Well, on to the top story from the auto sector today. Eicher Motors, under the Royal Enfield brand, has launched yet another motorcycle, the Guerrilla 450. NDTV Profit's Tushar is joining us for details. Tushar, hi. Tell us, what does this new bike offer and how is it different from other bikes? So, all in all, give us an overview and compare it with what's in the market.
Thank you, Nupur. So, this is yet another Salvo by Royal Enfield in the 400cc market, where it is actually not present or just has one product in the Himalayan 450, which is priced in excess of 3 lakh rupees. So essentially the Guerrilla 450, it's a roadster, it's a road-going city commuter motorcycle at about 40 bhp of power and priced at 2.39 to 2.52 lakh rupees. So essentially that puts it right in between the Classic 350, which starts at less than 2 lakh rupees, and the Himalayan 450, which is above 3 lakh rupees. So it fills that sweet spot. But what it has to contend with is the competition that comes from in the form of the Triumph Speed 400 as well as the Harley Davidson X440. So those two motorcycles also share the same pedigree as what Royal Enfield stands for, that is old school motorcycling. Also remember, the Guerrilla 450 is the first stab, so to say, by Royal Enfield into the roadster space. All its motorcycles so far were modern retro motorcycles, essentially classic motorcycles so far. So what does this mean for Royal Enfield? First of all, this is not, Royal Enfield's USP is the nostalgia. Guerrilla is far from it. It's a thoroughly modern motorcycle. It plugs the price gap between Classic 50 and Himalayan 450. Essentially, if somebody wants to upgrade from a Classic 50, they now have an option within the Royal Enfield stable. Now, Royal Enfield, so to speak, is trying to do a triumph by expanding its offerings or diversifying its offerings beyond classic motorcycles. Remember, the 450 roadster space or the 400cc motorcycle space is actually very crowded, with Bajaj offering KTMs, Dominas, Pulsars. They're offering some TVS, Hero, everybody. So essentially, every two-wheeler maker worth its salt has products in this category, which is dropping in a very crowded space. What analysts are saying that Guerrilla 450 will not add to the numbers, so to speak, so there will be no revival of growth on the back of Guerrilla 450. That's because it's in a higher price band. City says Guerrilla is a good upgrade from the Classic 350. MK says it sees sales at about 2,000, 3,000 units per month, as against the about 10,000 units that Bajaj does on a monthly basis in this particular segments. So all in all, when we rode the Himalayan 450, the engine deserves. The engine which also powers this motorcycle deserves the roadster format, a city-going format, but the verdict is still out on how the vehicle rides and how the sales will perform. For that, we'll have to wait till August. No problem.
All right, absolutely. Thank you very much, Tushar, for breaking that down for us.